Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Speak with Dre. I remain Andre, your certified relationship and marriage counselor, infidelity recovery specialist, and a well-being coach. So we discussed the last time, and I was telling you about relationships, what to do and what not to do to in relationships when trying to get into a new relationship or even in your current relationship. So today, I'm just going to be talking about 5 red flags in dating and courtship in general. First things first, in no particular order, control. If someone wants to isolate you or dictate your decisions and how you run things, that's a big red flag. You see, love gives room and not chains. Okay, guys, when someone tries to control every single narrative of your life, again, I said control every single narrative of your life, that's one red flag. Second one is accountability. They never are accountable for any of their actions. If they avoid having a mentor, if they avoid counsel, see, just know that pride is driving them and not God. And that is a very dangerous thing in a relationship or courtship. When someone is never accountable for their actions but always blaming others, that's a red flag, guys. That's a red flag. You see, I'm wearing a red t-shirt to tell you that it's red flags day, okay? Number 3 is poor communication. The whole silent treatment, shouting, manipulation. So yeah, communication in all forms of life, even a side relationship, shows maturity, right? So when someone that you're dating or in courtship with does not communicate with you, they are always yelling or shouting, or if there's an altercation, they give you that silent treatment, or trying to always manipulate things, you need to walk away. At that point, you need to walk away. And then another thing is sexual pressure. Um, Anyone leading you away from purity or whatever it is you have decided, because the truth is, now people have sex before marriage, and it's totally wrong. The Bible does not condone such things, and that's why when you're going for a kingdom marriage and you're a believer, you know not to have sex before marriage. Now, for those who even do, it is wrong on all fronts. Hence why comparison, you hear people say, he's not doing it the way you want to. What experience are you comparing to? You see why the Bible says to abstain till you're married? So there is no comparison. But we live in a society where these things have occurred over time. So instead of avoiding the topic totally, I try to tell people, listen, if you're in a relationship and a partner is pressuring you to have sex and you do not want to, that on its own is a red flag. Okay, you need to step away from that. You need to step away from that. Or someone is telling you, they want this, they want it done this way, they want it done that way. You're being compared to something from their past or present, and that alone is a red flag. And the last is no vision or discipline. This part is very key. See, purpose prepares marriage. Laziness, confusion, and lack of goals are danger signs. Okay, when someone is not disciplined, you see, discipline also transcends in every single aspect of marriage, from sexual to down to your communication, down to how you live your life. See, you need a vision, because as a guy going into a marriage, you are the head, you're the leader. So you're meant to lead, which means your wife should follow. But if you lack vision and discipline, what exactly is she following? And you, as the woman, you should also have the discipline to listen to your husband, to see him as the leader of the home, regardless of um, your finances or any other things that affect marriage. But that, you see, that specifically is a different topic, which I'm not going to get into. Today is just about red flags, and I'm only giving 5 red flags. See these red flags? Please adhere. Take note of it. If any of this pops up, it means it's time to walk away. And by the way, guys, there's no red flag in marriage. Once you're married, you're married. There's no red flag anymore, okay? All right? Let's try to be good, be better. I always tell people you can have the type of relationship or marriage that you deserve, but to do that, you need to put in the work. Okay, you need to do the work to make it work. All right, I remain Andre, your certified relationship and marriage counselor, infidelity recovery specialist, and a well-being coach. Do have a good one.